Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to use the TI-84 calculator to find probabilities for normal distributions in Chapter 5.2. Let's start by looking at example 1. A survey indicates that people use their cell phones an average of 1.5 years before buying a new one. The standard deviation is 0.25 year. A cell phone user is selected at random. Find the probability that the user will use their current phone for less than 1 year before buying a new one. Assume that the variable x is normally distributed. Okay, well, let's look at what we're told. We're told that people use their cell phones an average of 1.5 years, so that's our mean. And we're also told that the standard deviation is 0.25. We're also told that the variable x is normally distributed. So we know that since we're trying to find probabilities, probability is just area under the curve. So our first step can be to draw the curve. Okay, so we know it's normally distributed. We're given the mean is 1.5. The standard deviation is 0.25. So now we can draw a curve of what that would look like. The mean is right here in the center. That's 1.5. And we're trying to find the probability that the user will use the cell phone for less than 1 year. So we're looking for the area under the curve that's shaded in blue, below 1. Area under the curve is the same as probability, and we know when we're trying to find area under the curve, we use the Normal Cdf function on our calculator. So I'm going to go over to my calculator, and I'm going to go to Normal Cdf by pressing second and then vars, and then I'm going to arrow down once to Normal Cdf and press enter. The lower bound of the area I have shaded, the curve goes all the way to negative infinity. So we're going to use negative 99999 as our negative infinity for our lower bound. Our upper bound is going to be 1 because that's the area, the upper portion of the area that I've shaded. So I'm going to type in 1. The mean is 1.5 and the standard deviation is 0.25. So we're going to put that into our calculator. 1.5 and 0.25, and then we're going to hit enter. Enter one more time, and you can see the area or the probability is approximately 0.0228. And sure enough, that is what I have on my PowerPoint slide here. Notice the notation, capital P, parentheses, x is less than 1 equals normal CDF, and then in parentheses, lower bound, upper bound, mean, standard deviation equals 0.0228. What does that mean? That means 2.28% of cell phone users will keep their cell phones for less than 1 year before buying a new one. Let's look at another example. A survey indicates that for each trip to the supermarket, a shopper spends an average of 45 minutes, there's our mean, with a standard deviation of 12 minutes in the store. The length of time spent in the store is normally distributed and is represented by the variable x. A shopper enters the store. Find the probability that the shopper will be in the store for between 24 and 54 minutes. Okay, again, we're looking for probabilities. So that means we're going to be using Normal CDF. So I'm going to go over to my calculator, press second, and then vars, arrow down to Normal CDF and press enter. This time our lower bound, we're trying to find the probability the shopper will be in the store between 24 and 54 minutes. So our lower bound is 24. I'm going to type in 24, arrow down to upper. Our upper bound is the 54 because 54 minutes. And then our mean is 45. And our standard deviation is 12. Enter and then enter again. And enter one more time. And you can see you get a probability of 0.7333. If I look at the solution, you can see the curve. We're trying to find this area between 24 and 54 that's shaded in blue, and we end up with a probability of 0.7333, which means the probability that the shopper will be in the store is between 24 and 54 minutes is 73.33%. Okay, I hope this has been useful. Bye.